Yeah, I think the data and always like the video. I think the video provides context to everything. So like obviously the data is like easy to like just spit this number out at these guys, but like even like at my level, like the guys just don't always know like what exactly is important or like what this number means. So I can say like, hey, here's your pass ball, wild pitch, runs above average. Like, what the hell does that mean to like this kid who's like just in the U.S. for like the first year and like doesn't really have an understanding of what any of this stuff means? So, I think you like the video is very clear, right? Like this is what's happened and like this is the context behind all these videos and these situations. So I think that's important. And even at like the high school level when I was back there, like it was just charting. Like that was like I had this case study that I put out on like Zach Stout's page forever ago, and it was all based off this. Basically, it's just a receiving, blocking, plus minus chart that I would just do throughout the game, or I would have the catcher who's not playing that day like do it on their other catchers for the games I wasn't at. But really, just taking that plus minus receiving, like did we make one move through the zone, right? Like quite simply, like was it good, was it not? And from each stance that they used, right? So if a guy's left knee down, right knee down, primary, secondary, like however you define that, and then just charting that throughout the year and like putting it all in an Excel sheet and like keeping it running, and then like okay, you go through 3 games or whatever, and like it's typically pretty clear, like probably more clear than I even thought it would be when I like came up with the idea of doing it. But it was just like, okay, we went through, you just caught in 6 games and like your secondary was terrible or your right knee down was terrible. Like whatever it was is like, okay, you're really good from this one and this one. Like, let's roll with that. And I don't think it, and that's data, like it doesn't have to be like, I think data gets like a bad rap at times from some people, but it's like that is data, like your plus minus that you tallied. That it's more subjective than what we have at the minor leagues and major leagues, but it is like this is what this is telling you, and like so run with it. Like.